So if you're going to compare the binary and the linear searches, you need to know what the advantages and disadvantages of both. Okay, so first off, if we start with linear search, compared to binary, it's much simpler to program. Okay, it's a much easier algorithm to actually implement. And the other benefit is it can work on unordered lists or ordered lists. It can work on lists where the data is in any sort of order. The linear search will still find its designated target or not. The cons, it's really inefficient. Okay, so it's quite good for small lists because it's quick to execute regardless. But generally speaking, it's quite inefficient because you could potentially, you always think of an algorithm in the worst case scenario. I've got 100 items, I might have to look at 100. So I've got 100 items in the data structure. I could have to look at all 100 to work out whether something exists or not. So that makes it inefficient. Okay. Alternatively, you've got the binary search. So this is much more efficient and quicker than linear, especially for large lists of data, because you could argue that for a length of data where the data structure's got, say, 3 or 5 items, they're going to be roughly the same amount of time because there's a little bit more code to do with linear, to do with binary, sorry. But generally speaking, it's a much, much better, quicker, more efficient algorithm. And it gets more efficient. The benefits of a binary search gets more efficient the larger the data set gets. As remember, every item you look at, it discards half of the data. So if that half is 1,000 items or 100 items, that's really efficient. If that half is one item of data, it's not, the benefit is not as great. The only downside of binary search compared to linear search is the fact that the data must already be in order. So if you keep it in order from the start, that's fine. But if you were having to, say, I don't know, run a sorting algorithm before you ran the binary search, then the linear search is going to beat it because it's going to be more efficient to just do a linear search than it would be to sort a whole data set and then do a binary search. Okay, so the downside is all the data must have already been kept in order for you to get the real benefits of binary search.